Breaking news, Bill Gates Sr. has passed away. His son, the co-founder of Microsoft, made the announcement today on his blog. The 94-year-old died at his home yesterday, surrounded by family. His son credits his dad for all of his achievements and says he was a big influence on creating the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Even before working with his son, Gates Sr. was a prominent attorney in Seattle and the founding partner of one of the region's best-known law firms.
Back here at home, today marks yet another day of hazardous air quality all across the inland Northwest. Everyone is recommended to stay inside if they can. The first chance for improvement will likely come on Friday and then into the weekend, with possible rain showers expected in the Spokane area. Across the state line, Coeur d'Alene also experiencing slightly better conditions right now, but still considered very unhealthy air quality there. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Whitney Ward.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Mark Hanrahan. Let's get right to our top story. Of course, that is that thick layer of smoke lingering over the inland Northwest. We've seen slight improvements to the air quality, as Whitney mentioned, but we are still waiting on the rain later this week to clear everything out. Yeah,
Tom Sherry is joining us now with details. And Tom, we'd love to say that weekend rain is going to come soon. What do you think?
Yeah, we got a 50% chance of it Friday night and Saturday. I'm hopeful that we're going to see the rain. When we take a look at the visible satellite imagery, and I also threw some radar on there, you can see some rain over on the west side of the state, that green, but everywhere you see shaded in black, that's the smoke that has streamed up from those fires down in Northern California and Oregon and, of course, Washington State, and has moved across the inland Northwest. We do see decreasing smoke, though, in portions of northeastern Washington, but it's thickest across Spokane and to the south of us, and, of course, most of Oregon as well. So, but we do see that rain on the west side of the state near the coastal areas. Current air quality, it's actually better than it was yesterday on the air quality index. We're still in the hazardous range, but it's the low end of the hazardous range. We're at 311 right now. Keep in mind, we were at 499 on Sunday, and we were in the low 400s yesterday. So it's a little bit better, but still, obviously, hazardous air quality. 76 degrees right now, a very light breeze out of the east. That's the direction we would like to see the wind intensify out of, because all of our smoke is coming from the south and southwest. When you take a look at the day planner forecast, we'll look for an overnight low of 55, smoky and hazy again tomorrow, 76 the high. Friday night we get the rain, so we look for improving air over the weekend. Chance of more showers on Saturday and a daytime high of 70, 73 expected on Sunday. We'll keep our fingers crossed that we get a good dose of rain over the fires and again to knock down some of the smoke here locally. I'll check your 10-day forecast coming up in a few minutes. First, though, we go out to Thomas Patrick. He's giving us a live observation from the mobile storm tracker. Thomas.
Yeah, Tom, I'm actually really glad that you mentioned the AQI values being more so in the 300s as opposed to the high 400s, because that does show that it is a just a slight improvement from the recent days. Let's take a look out front from our mobile storm tracker. In fact, the building on the left is actually Spokane Regional Clean Air Agency's headquarters, where they have one of those air reporting sites, and the sun is straight in front of us. So that's the most sunshine that we've seen basically all week long since this past Friday. But here's the thing. Spokane Regional Clean Air Agency actually has multiple air quality recording sites across Spokane, 6 in total. 4 of those actually record what are called PM 2.5, which are fine particles, and that's what the wildfire smoke is pushing out into the atmosphere. And of course, that all goes into the AQI. Now, of those sites, whichever one is reporting the highest AQI number, which for most of the day today has been the Monroe and Wellesley location, well, that site will be the reported air quality index for the Spokane area. And that one's been in the hazardous range, but all the other sites have been just in the very unhealthy category throughout the day today. The small variances in air quality is to be expected. It could be differences in elevation, wind speed, as well as how urban or rural the area is. So those small variations are to be expected. But again, whichever air quality site is the one that is the highest or the worst air quality is the one that gets reported overall. So that's how it works, and that's what we're reporting on a daily and hourly basis across the area. Reporting live from the mobile storm tracker, I'm meteorologist Thomas Patrick. Back to you in the studio.
Thomas, thank you very much. Today, Washington Governor Jay Inslee said it was a somber day in Washington, not only because of the hazardous air quality, but also because of our coronavirus numbers. According to the governor, yesterday Washington passed 2,000 coronavirus deaths, and there are now more than 80,000 confirmed cases across the state. However, Governor Inslee said he's still hopeful.
I am heartened to seeing Washingtonians all over the state in so many ways banding together to fight this terrible disease.
Inslee says he's happy to see Washingtonians are masking up, limiting contact with people outside their household, and practicing social distancing. Right now, we know Medical Lake and Whitworth University have canceled in-person classes tomorrow. Meade School District, they've also canceled their classes. St. Mary's Catholic School and Reardon School District have canceled in-person classes and will have remote learning. The Meade School District also said in a statement that if the poor air quality continues until next week, then they'll send out instructions for full remote learning for all students. They say they're committed to starting school no matter what, no later than next Monday. So for more information on the closures, just text the word closures to 509-448-2000 and we'll send you a link. We also have those closures, or we will have those closures at our website. Just head to KREM.com.
Also letting you know tonight, a student at Bonners Ferry High School has now tested positive for COVID-19. The district says it's been 2 days, though, since that student was last in contact with staff or students. The district says they're working closely now with Panhandle Health, and they're in the process of contact tracing any individuals that were in close contact with that person. They will be calling individuals as well as their parents.